Welcome, GMAN Division 5A, to your bi-weekly recap. I was gonna make the same joke as I did in the 3A recap, but honestly, I couldn't
Do
be
it.
bothered. No.
Oh, boo.
So yeah, we were gonna do a recap last week, but then, stuff happened.
Life happened.
Yep, so here we are.
Back and better than ever. It's going to be great.
Yep, double cap, so, be prepared for that. We're gonna go lightning quick through these games, because I really can't be bothered to go through all of them. The Jogo Bonito wins 3-0 against the Odd Sox. God, what are these teams anyways?
Huge win.
It is a huge win.
Hawks versus Lizards.
Lizards, right? Yeah.
If you remember, it's the Lizards that have got a singular level Saurus on the entirety.
No.
Hemlock. Oh, it was a Hemlock MVP.
Who even is Hemlock?
God.
Hello?
It's a skink star player. It's got Blodge, Step, Jump Up, Stab. So.
What a monstrosity.
Well, whatever it is, it's an MVP apparently. So that's like
The 3-0 tells me he probably
a zero. It was a 0 SPP game for the Lizards.
Oh no.
That's so sad. Anyway.
Yeah. Green Bay Packmasters loses against part of the problem. Metal putting in some worker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Vicious just rolling up some sleeves and a banhammer. You know, getting at it.
Oh yeah.
Getting the results.
Throw the game or else. Vicious Virtuosi against Acer Blues. That's a tie right there, which is sort of interesting.
Another tie. Doc Mark is playing dwarves again, by the way. Definitely. If you look at his record, it's like a dwarf team's record. And he's got all the dwarf skills.
Well, you say that, but he had less blocks than the Dark Elves, and he got out removed.
Oh, maybe they're learning.
His playstyle's catching up to him. Graph Billy's Vendetta losing against Mirror Muppets.
Ooh, big win for the Chubstep.
Indeed.
The week after I sold all this stock, for God's sake, I'm so bad at this. I was like the third from worst stock market person last week or something.
Oh no.
And I wasn't the worst because I think I won, and I still have stocks in my own team. That's the only reason. Every single other stock I had lost money.
Yeah, I sort of.
I would like to say that's kind of impressive to be able to pick like 7 or 8 consecutive losers. I'd say that's like a skill in of itself.
It really is. I went into like stock market depression after I lost my game versus the Amazons. It's
no.
I'll just keep the stocks and whatever happens, right? At this point, after losing against Amazons, I have no hope.
Mate, you're short and they're Amazons. I think you would have been happy with the draw
okay,
there,
I lost because he randomly marked a ball, and I rolled 1 and 9 into double skulls, and I had to re-roll that because I couldn't dodge out. Rant over. Next week we have.
Wait, why did you re-roll the 1 and 9? Were you taking a block with a hobgoblin or something?
No, it was a blocker. Here's the situation, right?
Right, talk me through it.
He's like best Amazon player basically. It was like this really good Amazon blocker with like guard and tackle, right? It was one of his only like 5 players remaining or something crazy, right? Because I was like destroying his team. He decided to randomly just like mark the ball, and I was like, okay, I'll just block him with the blocker, and then if it's not a knockdown, I can push him into my Mighty Blow blockers to get even more hits, right? So I went and blitzed him. I got a 1 and 9. And
which you then greed reroll.
No, it's not even greed, alright? Because if I
was it on like turn, yeah, but if it was it on like turn 7 or something, so you had to move the ball.
No, it wasn't like on turn 6. But
so
here's the thing:
if you didn't have to move the ball, you could have just sat on the 1 and 9 and then taken a block with the ball carrier, and then rerolled that one. Surely, am I being dumb?
But it's blocker, right? With guard and tackle, which means that if this guy is basing my cage, which he was, right, I'd basically be screwed no matter what. So it was like, okay, I have the 1 and 9. I could just like accept that, take the hit with the ball carrier, which like would be pretty bad unless I got like this miraculous knockdown.
Surely, wait, so I'm really confused. Surely, if it was like in a cage situation, if you got a hit with the ball carrier, surely that would push it into a third piece for another hit.
No. It was a
No.
weird setup. He was
Okay.
behind my cage, sort of, like marking the ball behind my cage.
Oh right, okay. I
So
can start to see it now.
yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
So like, okay, if I accept this, then I'm in danger automatically because I'm gonna have a
Because
bunch
it would
of
be like a
people.
3+ dodge out and then a hit on the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, right? Um, or I could re-roll this block, and get like a bunch of extra mighty blow hits on this guy, right? Which is one of his best players. And
Yeah, and I
even
guess
if it
even if
doesn't
you then
work,
fail, then even if you one of those sixes, still only one dice on the ball. Because you were going to get
right?
that hit, you were going to give that hit up anyway, so you might as well. Yeah,
Basically,
I see the logic.
re-roll, double skulls, get completely screwed over. But I'm like, this isn't the worst deal because he has like 5 players left, right? So he hits the ball, gets an instant pow. This guy's blodge, right?
Yeah.
Knocks the ball down like perfect scatter into like him like dodging and like picking it up. And then
Yeah.
my bull decided to like snake a bunch of times trying to catch up to the player who ran off. So
The play. Oh.
like I could have done that better. Like I should have moved players back to my ball carrier just in case he was a double skull. But like, yeah. What a way to start. It's 6 minutes in and we've barely done anything. You enable
Well, we have
me
less games
in
to
my
cover.
runs.
It's fine.
As for
No,
blues,
it's good. You need it.
I really did. As for blues against the odd socks, tie. So you know, as you said, dwarf life.
Yeah.
Is it like courteous of me to ask how your games went, or like?
I'm trying to remember how my games went. I know I won. I beat some dwarves like 2-0.
Oh, there we go.
And then I was playing against this basically right. This Amazon team in my div is disgusting. I think I've screen capped it and sent it to you. It's like it's all dodge, and it had like 5 dodge, in like 6 games or something stupid like that.
Oh right,
So-
he sent the screenshot.
And I so I was up against that with my guys who were pretty good, but you know we don't have blanket dodge yet because I'm not that good at leveling my players. Shock. So I'm used to line rats where you avoid them. But oh, it was just annoying. I lost like 3-1 in the end. But I decided to do one of my classic like suboptimal 3 or 4 man fireballs that wasn't perfect. I do this a lot, and oh, it's just an annoying game because like, he never failed an action. I think he failed like 1 action all game. So it just meant that he had all his turns to do stuff with all his players, and my thrower just kept. It was raining, by the way, in this game, and I think my thrower rolled maybe 3 consecutive ones over 2 turns. Like, and the thing is, I finished my turn with the pickup, which failed, and that was fine. I just let it fail because it was whatever. It would be fine. And then obviously like breaks through with all the dodge. So I move one guy back, and then pretty much my first action has to be pick up the ball, quick pass into handoff to a catcher, and then run downfield. And he snakes the pickup. And then I go 1-0 down, and from there on, it's just like I'm just trying not to get completely blown out.
Yeah.
Like 4-0 or something. Oh, it was traumatic.
Oh, I just remembered. Oh, against the Amazons, like I completely skipped over the like complete like mess that was the second half. Because here's the thing, like I completely wrecked his team. Like he had like 5 players left at one point, and I had basically my entire
and
team.
you lost.
Yeah, but like so he
That's
steals the
lifestyle
ball.
in a
I was
nutshell.
1-0, but I was like I'm not stressing because I have a whole half left, and I'm like 6 players up on this guy. Second half begins. He like randomly cases both of my bull centaurs. No mighty blow required, right? But it doesn't even like matter that much because because I'm so many people up, I managed to steal and score. So it's 1-1 with like 5 turns left. Sweltering Heat comes in with the steel chair and takes out most of my blockers, and all of a sudden I'm men down against this Amazon team that I've been dunking on for like 12 straight turns, and I lose.
Over the top rope.
Here, actually,
I love it.
I have a picture here. Save image. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Here, open original. I don't even care we're doing a recap at this point. Like, Y'all can live with this. Like, skip forward, do whatever you wish. Wells just got me fired up. I send it to you now. It was that
Right.
BS right there because he was my like it. Yeah, it's only 3 blockers and a hobgoblin, but he was my 2 best blockers, like my only 2 level 3
Yeah, the
blockers,
claw.
and he was my blodge hobgoblin.
Oh, that kind of is sad. Yeah, no, my high elf CCL run got canned in by sweltering heat the other week. So it's like a sweltering heat all game against these Skaven who were like coached not well, but they had all the dice they needed
Uh-huh.
and they're rats. And I lost like 3-2, and it was the most heartbreaking loss. And then some Yakistay's little side competition. One of their coaches decided to pick up high elves, and he went like in a day he played like 20 games and went like
Okay.
15. He went like 15-4-0 or something, and I was at like 10-3-2 at that point, and I was just like, I've been trying to play. This is the problem with CCL because I've been playing that team when I have free time, like for literally 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he's undone all my progress in literally one evening. I woke up, checked, and I was like 5 games behind first. So I was just like, I could have done so much more stuff with that free time. Anyway. Oh, CCL run over. That's annoying.
Mm.
I think I'm just going to go play COL and just play Nurgle every week or something. Anyway.
Just get the frustration out. You know, it's funny we were
so
ranting on our
frustrating.
second recap of the week. Usually it's on our first.
Yeah, we had like level of professionalism that lasted a good like 40 minutes and then realised, fuck it.
Yeah, sounds about right. Right, so we went over Astro Blues. Pretty sure we're finished ranting. I think, yeah.
For the moment.
And then another tie. It's Metal tie against Chub Step.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Tax evasion, the Flesh Golem game. 3 casualties.
Yeah, didn't he die?
Including
as well?
murdering in cold blood Gonzo the Ogre, apparently.
Oh yeah, the ogre died. Oh no.
He was only 1 touchdown away from potentially stand firm. That's a shame.
Probably block.
Probably block. Probably double.
Gruff Billy's Vendetta wins 2-0 against the Jogo Bonito. Which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Not really
Ooh,
expecting
that is a nice win for Beer Monkey
Yeah,
there.
it is. And then Vicious Virtuosi win 2-0 against the Green Bay Packmasters.
Yeah, Lord Sigmund having a really rough time of it.
Mm-hmm. So let's take a look at development. It is time for the Jogo Bonito first. Oh, they got pending levels. Oh no. Well, first of all, they get a level on one of their rookie blitzers. Duncan. Gets guard.
Mhm.
That's good. I like it. Then Ferrando Hierro gets tackle. So that's his first tackle up and running. That's nice.
Hey.
And his strength... No, his Mighty Blow Blister gets strength.
Whew.
More strength up?
Spicy.
It's his
Spicy
third
stuff.
strength up. It's his first season. Hello?
I know. This is a roided up Orc team, isn't it? Jesus.
So this is where all the strength ups are going. Because I've been playing in REBBL
Yeah.
for 4 seasons. Haven't seen a single one.
Really? I've seen like 2 in 2 seasons or something. You're just unlucky, I guess.
In 4 seasons of REBBL,
How many level ups do you think you've rolled over that time? Do you reckon you've rolled 36 level ups?
I have rolled a lot of I got it at one point. I had a 2k high elf team.
So yeah, you probably rolled more than 36 level
I
ups. So he
rolled
probably
a lot.
deserves the strength up. That's the thing I've rolled, because my thing is I roll movement up on a high movement pieces. That's like my
great.
main thing that I do. Like how I rolled movement up in sprint in the Chaos Cup. Did I tell you how that went, by the way?
How did it go?
It was really fun actually. I didn't know whether I was going to have time to play it, so I deregistered myself. But the weekend came and we didn't have a baseball fixture that weekend, so I was actually free. But I had a lie-in. I woke up just as they were finishing the group stages,
Okay.
and they were looking for teams for the losers bracket. So I was like, oh yeah, I've got these. I've got my rats. I'll put them in because they were looking for volunteers from chat, and I was like, yeah, throw me in, Herringzord, let's do it. And I got all the way to the semis, I think, the Losers Cup again. I always make it to the semis. So annoying. So I spent my whole afternoon just playing with these rats where it's just like, I just get beaten up. Because obviously the problem with rats in Chaos is that rats really need to be efficient with their TV.
Yeah.
Because their stats are just not good enough. Like they don't have the core skills. So I'd be going up against like these Amazons and like other rats and all sorts who would who they would beat me up for 15 turns, and I would just one turn naturally. They're literally in the quarterfinal game. The guy outcoached me, outremoved me. I had like 5 players left at the end of the match. I only won because I one turned 3 consecutive times without failing. And the last one was in the rain, and I had to make a handoff. I had to make a handoff to a storm vermin to set it up, and I still did it without a reroll.
Okay.
So he was tilted off the face of the planet. And then I needed to beat Oxtrue in the semi-finals to face off against Metal. And Metal really wanted. We were on opposite sides of the bracket. He really wanted to play against my team for some reason. But Oxtrue was actually good at the game, and like I spiked him before we played. He's never lost on lizards. He's played like 30 games or 20 games, and he's never lost a single one with lizards. And he was playing lizards. They were really efficient lizards with no levels. Because obviously you can never level Saurus. So it was just all strength 4, and all my guys had things like sneaky git and like nerves of steel on a lineman, and the only thing going for me was I had a kick piece and I had a natural one. Everything else was terrible, and so I just lost. So once again, I think that's the 3rd time in 3 one-day tournaments I've come to the semi-finals and lost. So yeah, that's a real-time sync.
I really want to take part in one of these one-day tourneys. Just keeps landing.
Because the thing is, that Chaos Cup's probably the last one I'll ever do. So I don't think I'll have the time for like ages now to commit to even turning it halfway through one now. So you should definitely do it. Because everyone's really tired. So like the standard is so low. So like even I can get to the semi-finals. Like it's not even.
I really don't like being tired. You know.
That's the
problem.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you should have done this one because it was in Europe time zone. So unless you were busy,
start at like Saturday. 7 in the morning though. And had
but I joined in at like midday.
Or the night before. Oh.
You can always just sneak into the losers bracket and win a mug. Okay.
I wouldn't.
Oh, good. Anyway.
We were like recapping or something. I think it was.
Yeah, we were recapping a division.
Did you go though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pending levels.
Pending level. That's amazing. Then he had a deadline as well. I guess deserved.
Well, that's the tax we pay for rolling 3 strength ups.
Correct. Odd Socks. They probably got some levels. Did they?
No. No.
They didn't. No, they did.
Oh, they did. They got break tackle.
They got. Wait, they actually got break tackle? Hold up, that's amazing.
Yeah, they went break tackle first.
Oh, they went break tackle first. What? Excuse me?
That is desperate. I'm sick of my Saurus being useless and want them to at least do something.
That is the skill you pick when you like Agi 1 breaks your mind.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean,
oh god.
I'm a big
Boulder is really struggling here, isn't he? In terms of getting SPP.
I mean, yeah, but what do you expect? Question mark? Like.
Oh, surely they played like so many. You know, we're mid-season now. They played 3 Greenhold games as well. I feel like it's just really harsh because they had those 2 Saurus, but I didn't know. So. That's tragic.
You got on like what? 6 levels? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5 levels. 5 levels. 2 of them are doubles.
Yeah. And this is the interesting thing with the split. Like, I assume it'll keep going because, you know, what else would you do? I don't know. So, wait, hang on. I'm checking out the previous tab. This is the team that doesn't have any Saurus deaths. So these Saurus have been on the pitch for like the entire lifespan, and they've only managed to get 2 levels in like 8 games.
Oh, no. I mean, a couple of them are an MVP away.
No wonder he took break tackle first. He must be tearing his hair out.
Just
Jesus.
New lizard man, I go break tackle first so we can carry on them.
No, just so they can like do something when they're tagged up to like the peasant that they've obviously can't break armor on for like an entire drive. Poor Boulder. Well, at least they're not dead yet.
Yeah.
At least nothing's died yet. Fingers crossed.
Green Bay Packmasters had some dead-ish players though.
Mm.
Niggle on the two heads block player. Just unfortunate.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is unfortunate.
he was nice, but less so now. And then some MNGs, and that's literally it. Like, not even a level.
Not even a level. The throwers one SPP away. But yeah, apart from that, it's really tough stuff. They're out. They're off a bench. There's no bench now, so everything's vulnerable for 16 turns. Yeah, you start to worry, don't you?
Yeah. So,
I say that. Are we down for one game? Once the blitzer and the linemen come back, they're back up to 13. But next game's going to be they're going to be worried for the next game because they could take some actual damage.
depending on who they face, which I don't know.
We'll find out.
Well, I can check real easy. They face Odd Socks.
Oh, so that listens to the can't has anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fine.
Yeah, basically. Part of the problem, it's metal. He has a Mighty Blow Wolf
It's
now.
metal. Oh god, that's gonna get bountied like.
It's
the moment
already
this recap
bountied
ends.
twice.
Who buy?
Like, I'm really
Twice.
pretty certain it's already bounted twice.
No, I'll just check the bounty board. Hold on, I
Yeah,
wanna see.
I'm gonna check. I think Major Bite did both of them.
Isn't it bounty.rebel.net or something?
Don't ask me.
I'm gonna try it. Bounties.rebel.net. Oh my god.
What is it, porn site or something?
No, it's the actual site. Where are we looking at? GMAN 5A. Yeah, 2 of his players have been bountied. The website doesn't work on mobile at all, so I can't tell you how much
What
for.
is it even called?
What, the piece?
The bounty.rebel.net, the website.
That's it. Bounties.rebel.net.
Oh,
this website.
bounties.
Oh, yes.
That's not how you spell bounties.
Yeah, it is.
Not the way I did. Oh, what is this? GMAN. There we go. 5A. Yep. It is.
How much for the bounty?
A bounty of £10 for the Mighty Blow Wolf.
Yeah.
And the Mighty Blow Block Flesh Golem is another £10.
Jeez.
Both by Zinj.
Oh, yeah, I'll add to that then, I guess.
Yeah. Reason stated is Mighty Blow Wolves will not be tolerated, and quite literally golem tax evasion.
Yeah, I mean, it is golden tax evasion.
It is. Oh wow.
And his 401k is getting better as well. Hold on.
Some of these players really like bountying stuff. Gruff has like 7, then Spoon has another like 15.
To be fair, last season I bountied like 3 or 4. But only the super stat freaks. I don't know if a Mighty Blow Wolves worth bountying, especially bountied.
Yeah,
That
Spoon
feels just
has
like overkill.
Spoon has 13.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
It is.
I wonder how many of them will get claimed over the course of the season.
Good question. Is there anything I want to bounty?
How about all the strength ups on that orc team?
Maybe Hammersep's strength up a Beastman. No, not Beastman, but
Maybe.
Beast and Urgle.
Yeah.
Another idea
I might
for
bound.
another
I know
time.
I did. I swear I bountied one of them. Yeah, I bountied the Underworld Blitz that killed my one turner.
Oh.
I can't remember whether I kept the bounty for this season up or not on Chugman Milk's team. I don't think it's been claimed, so that's so good.
I mean,
Anyway.
Metal, his levels don't stop there either. It is the Wolf and then the Flesh Golem gets block.
Yep.
Very good.
And
the Zombie
yeah, it's coming along.
with very player.
It all looks so much nicer now that he's rolled a double on a werewolf.
It does. He might actually win games now.
Yeah, well, he has been winning games. Well, actually, he drew against Shubstack.
4-3-2. It's good.
Well, he's in decent contention. For the, there's only 2 games left of this season, remember?
This half of
Got
the
the
season.
split. Yeah. Anyway, what other teams do we need to go through?
Other teams we need to go through. It's Vicious Virtuosi.
Mm-hmm.
Virtuous Viciosi. It is a level on the Witch Elf.
For Blodge.
For Blodge, you'd think. Yes, it is. Cool. I wanted to see Wrestle there instead, but to each their own. And then a bunch of... Yeah, one more level on the Blodge Blitzer gets guard, so that's nice.
Hey!
Stacking up those doubles. No stats though, but then again, honestly, sometimes doubles are better than stats.
Sometimes, yeah.
I'd rather
Got a
have
bench as well.
Yeah, it does.
And sitting at a big 1560 TV.
Yeah, well,
With
1550 if he burns the
116
bank.
account. Yeah. I'm at 1600 with my team now.
I'm like 12 something.
Thing is, I'm at 1600. I have like 1 tackle. It's like it's all in stats that don't have core skills yet. So it's a
Yeah,
really vulnerable
it's a
team
real
that I'm
issue.
running at the moment.
Like, I remember maybe
Well-
like last season or the season before that, there was this one high elf team. Stat on, I'm not kidding when I say like 7 pieces.
Mm.
They're all like strength and agi. And they would lose more or less every single game. Because like none of them had dodge. Almost none of them had block. And
Yeah.
you just
It's a
like
real issue.
fail stuff, right? And they
Yeah, you just
slowly
roll
die.
ones.
So stats really aren't everything. Like having a couple sprinkled throughout the team is great, but as soon as your team is more stats than normal skills, you're sort of in trouble.
I mean, yeah, I've been giving away wizards like all of my last few games. It's just really stressful. Yeah, where am I? Sorry, no, I'm not at 16. I'm at 1510. And I don't have any. I have like 2 stats and 1 double, which is strong arm on my thrower, but I'm at 1500. Whereas when I was playing Skaven, I was at 1500. I had like claw palm and a 1-turner.
Yeah.
Whereas now I have like I don't know, 2 blodgers, a wrestle dodge, and a agi 5-piece. I don't know.
It's just sort of a high elves.
Feels difficult. Height of life, I guess. Got to adjust.
When I played them, I was the highest team value team in like both my first seasons by quite a bit actually. Now what you do is you just get the wizard
yeah,
stable.
the Dark Art team I did was at 1750 or something stupid.
Okay.
So, I know you're the highest.
My choice
Anyway,
of
back
13.
to the recap. I guess.
Recap. Astrid Blues. Speaking of high elves.
Yeah, speaking of ILs, Start Mark.
They get a couple levels, probably some good ones as well. The guard Lino gets block, which is nice. Then the thrower gets dodge. So now we know where he stands on the what is your first thrower level debate.
Yeah, I think I sit firmly in the strong arm camp myself.
Yeah, well, strong arm if you roll a double. If not, probably accurate.
Maybe.
I take it. So that was that in terms of those 2 levels, and that's it actually.
Yeah.
These levels getting there.
Yep, the season, the front half of the season is coming to a rapid close here. The bottom divs. So you got some teams already out of playoff contention. Like, let's see. Here's around. So we got the Odd Sox, the Packmasters, the Men of Muppets are all sitting on 4 points and are waiting for the split. And we have the Vicious Virtuosi on 13 points, way ahead. And then you've got this really interesting pack of 4, where you've got Full Metal in second on 8 points. Then you've got Beer Monkey, Dockmark, and Carneats, that's the Strength of 14, all sat on 7 points, separated by 1 touchdown difference. So it's all going to come down to the wire here. So these next games are going to be really big games.
How exciting.
Cool. So we predict these really big games.
Sure, but first we have to talk about Gruff Billy's Vendetta.
Oh, wait. Oh, oops. I thought we'd done other teams.
Not
Yeah,
quite.
no, we do. Sorry.
The Prophet gets the level, that's the Warrior. I'm still looking at Astro
Cool.
Blues. Grippus Ventura, here we go. The Prophet, drumroll, he gets guard.
God.
Guard.
But
Yeah,
is that it?
yeah, that's
Yes.
it.
That's it.
I mean,
Hey,
cool, sure.
cool.
One left, it is Chubstep himself, Meta Muppets. I mean, I know for a fact he had some players die. Now,
Yep,
did
he
he level
rebought Gonzo the Ogre.
Yeah, Gonzo died. He's back. Not Gonzo the
He's
second or
definitely
anything, it's just Gonzo.
It's just Gonzo.
Yeah, it's
Man
Gonzo
like
who
Gonzo.
lost 13 SPP. Then
Yeah.
Sam Eagle took a movement bust. And Rizzo the Rat gets block.
Yeah, the movement bust I think has been sacked.
He's not.
No, I'm blind. It's not. He's just their lineman.
Yep,
Oops.
he's sort of there. We'll see
Cool.
what
So
happens
it's just
to
humans.
Yep.
Human lifetime. I like seeing Gonzo had a really big bonehead and just lost all his SPP and consciousness
Yeah.
and
His personality.
I don't know, ability to think. Life. I don't know. Anyway,
Odd socks.
just human things.
Yeah, let's
Odd
take a
socks.
look at.
God, we weren't even halfway through. I'm really sorry. I thought they were only like.
No. We're done.
Oh, we're done.
We're done with
Okay,
the
cool.
teams.
God,
Now
I'm all
we
over the place.
Take a look at.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. Yeah. 7th plays 8th. I think this is a Skaven win. Yep. Congrats. You have. Exactly. Well, that's the thing with recaps. No one really knows what they're doing, but we're doing it, and that's the difference. So we are relatively super experienced. Exactly. Whenever I co-cast like a college match or do a college guest a college recap, I'm always seen as the experienced recapper in the room, even though I've been doing it for a whole one season. Yep. Wonderful stuff. Will the Dark Elves lose? Yeah. I'm going to go with Dark Elves as well. They're too strong. And Korash is too good to give up on his advantage. They're 4-1-0 in a really tough div. I think they probably are. I meant in terms of caliber of the coach, and not caliber of the team. But yeah. Anyway. Yep, second place third. This is pretty much playoff deciding. Well, top seed deciding. I will predict Full Metal COS. Yeah, I might blow Wolf. We've got regen. So the Chaos won't be removing enough. They don't have enough skills compared to the Necro, who have 2 dirty player zombies to boot. Yeah, I think most of the sinus points are metal here. Yep. There's a better only by 3 points. So yeah, that mark is 140 versus the 113 Mental Muppet. So Doc Mark really needs to find a way to win here. I'm going to predict a draw. He's drawn all of his games apart from one, dude. Like, come on. My prediction is, right, Dark Mark will try and straight up fight against the humans. And it won't go. It will go all right, but it won't go super well in that he'll win. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a draw.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Maybe.
So yeah, that was the recap. It's like basically just as long as the recap we just did, even though it's like half the teams in this one.
We were going a lot more off topic in this one, though.
Yes, I enjoyed that quite a
That's-
lot.
Yeah, it's nice to have a good round every now and then. And pretty sure most people just skip them anyway, so it's not like we're losing.
Oh yeah, it's free stress
We're
relief.
losing out. Yeah,
We can
exactly.
pretend they're listening to us, and it makes us feel better.
Oh yeah, that's why I signed up to do this in the first place. I mean, come on. Anyway. Right.
Thank you for watching. Something outro. We'll maybe see you now, guys, next week.